It's a well-documented problem that Americans are struggling right now to afford buying their own home. Well, Clark County is trying to change that.
Here to talk about it are Margoth, Tello of the Community Land Trust and Brian Krueger from Coldwell Banker Premier Realty. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing?
Very
Doing
good.
great.
Awesome. Well, this is obviously great news to share with our viewers back home, Margot. But tell us about Southern Nevada's need for more attainable housing and how your program is really helping to make that a reality for people.
Yeah, absolutely. So half of Clark County is actually being priced out of the housing market because of those home prices. And so the county is building these brand new, beautiful homes that people can actually afford. And we're going to be using a community land trust model to accomplish that.
Awesome.
Yes. Now, Brian, there's a virtual program as well here that we're seeing of the houses, and we're going to see in just a minute. But can you share more about that?
So yeah, we had a company create some virtual walkthroughs. It's very common, especially in new home sales today, especially if you're pre-selling and the homes aren't completed. So buyers can have an opportunity to see what they look like. You can walk through, you can see the quality of the finishes, etc.
Here we go. People seeing this right
So
now.
you're going to, some of the things we'll point out here as you walk through, these are market rate quality homes. So we're not sacrificing the quality of the homes based on the price that people are going to be able to do this through the Living Trust program. You'll see you're going to have things like 42-inch uppers in the kitchen, quartz counters. There's going to be full format tile floors. There's going to be full height tile in the primary bathrooms, and much more. Tankless water heaters, just like you would see if you were a regular buyer going out and shopping for a new home today.
Yeah. This is great, and also an opportunity for people to get in there, see it right now without having to call and make an appointment, get some time to go and travel to the places. It's very cool as well. So, Margo, how exactly is the county addressing this housing affordability issue right now?
So through these new homes, what we're doing is we're making sure that people aren't paying more than 35% of their monthly income, which is truly affordable, where people are paying more than 50% in a regular home.
Stretching themselves, right?
Yeah. Brian, what's the incentive for realtors to help locals get into this kind of program?
So the realtors that we've started promoting this to, we've been talking to Nevada Realtors Association, Las Vegas Realtors Association. They're jumping on board. We're starting to promote it throughout the valley. There will be some compensation for referring. We just had one agent that gave us a spreadsheet of 175 people in her database that they want to get registered in the program. So this is a great opportunity if you're a real estate professional to go out to the people that you serve who've been, I don't know if I can own a home. This is the opportunity to do that, because the bottom line is today's housing prices are about 6 times median income. Right. The last time we saw that was pre-Great Recession back in 2006. And with our pricing, that's going to be from $270 to about $350. Market prices of those homes are normally going to be $500 to $650. That's only about 4 times, the housing price is about 4 times median income. So it's a big adjustment that allows people, because we're removing the land component through the trust, and now that's going to provide the affordability that people who always thought they were going to be renters for life, the opportunity to finally own their first home.
Yeah.
Margo, if there are people watching right now and they're enticed by this, they want to learn more. Obviously, there's more information to package in. They'll want to assess some other options as well. And you guys, I'm sure, want to take them into the program. How do they get in contact with you guys? What do they need to read up on? And where's all the literature that they can look over? Yeah,
please go to our website. I think we're showing a QR code, but they can go to our website. And then, most importantly, sign up for our information session. We offer it in person and virtually multiple times throughout the month. So giving people plenty of opportunity to learn more.
Yeah. Brian, with initiatives and programs like this, we often say, it does take a village to make this possible for the community. So speaking on that, why is it important for other realtors to get involved and just people be part of this to make it happen?
Well, I believe that just getting everybody involved is going to allow this to move at a much quicker pace and will allow more communities of this type to be built. So as we create that inertia and that flywheel effect, if you've ever read Jim Collins' Good to Great, we want to be able to saturate the market with more of these types of communities, so people that have long wanted to participate in the American dream will have the ability to do so. So if you are a real estate professional, go through your sphere of influence, go through your database and start looking for people that have had a challenge affording a home, and get them in contact, get that QR code, and we'll be able to help them hopefully start the journey to homeownership.
That's great. Well, thank you. Yeah, thanks to you both for coming in today. The properties look great there. And if you want to learn more about Rebecca Place and Clark County's program, head to the website that's right there on your screen.